And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Huskies offense will take the field first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
You usually want to start a game when you come into a hostile environment with a great first drive, get some momentum, quiet the crowd. Palmer, the exact opposite. On the road, and you make a big mistake early.
Yeah, I love coming into a hostile environment, trying to be aggressive from jump, but that interception was like giving every single fan here in this stadium a triple shot of espresso. They are going crazy right now after getting that interception.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. MTN's
Great place to start for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got him downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. With the run on 1st and goal. And it's a touchdown.
This offense is so good, man. They can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8
setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Empty selected.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
There are 6 categories.
UConn going back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6
But a good pickup
categories.
on that one. And the Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Able to work it to the
Entering play
39-yard
call, coach
line, and that'll be a
suggestions.
first
There
down.
are 6 categories.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Dropping back, it's Fagnano. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They've got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Edwards. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Huskies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Edwards. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
UConn will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down.
There are 8 categories.
We'll see the offense make its way onto the field hoping for a successful drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. It's pretty clear he didn't care about the double coverage. He thought his guy was better than their two guys.
Well, and there's reason to think that. That dude's a stud, and I understand it. I want to find ways to get him the football, but when it's 2-on-1, I might think about looking somewhere else. Yeah, what a nice job finding your matchup, Palmer, on third down. Understanding I got a guy that can catch the ball in the backfield. Nice angle route, getting right there between the linebackers and getting the third down conversion.
It was a really good job, too, David, of the running back that time, setting up like he was going to the flat, and the linebacker gets a little bit too excited. He then puts his foot in the ground, cuts back to the middle. It's an easy pitch and catch, and they get the first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel, understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Has to throw this off his back foot. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And that was a dangerous throw. Didn't really get his feet set, just floating backwards, and what happens, that thing hangs up in the air, and the defense almost had the opportunity to get that pick, but they just dropped the ball, hit him right in the hands, too.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 8 categories you have 8 player formation.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Wide zone
8-yard pickup on first
selected.
down leaves them with 2nd and short. They feed him again. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down. New set of downs, let's go.
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14.
42, Spider.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throwing couch. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Slams ahead. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
They'll try to add
There are 8
another to their
categories.
lead.
We have 15 options. Add empty selected.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway.
Cover 4 quarters.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking for a man. It's Fagnano. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. UConn will have to punt it away. Here's the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the boot, looking for his man. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has them set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. Rides the back and leaves it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Give to the fullback. And he's in for the touchdown. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. We have 15 options. That empty selected.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Nebraska is just getting blown off the field right now. I've seen some stinkers in my day. This one smells like a pasture. How's that for descriptive? They're trailing by 14 to Northwestern. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, it's Fagnano. Fires to the right. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't target that man. Let's talk just for a minute about UConn. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
UConn will have to punt it away. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line.
Inside
So guys, we'll see this offense again. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
They'll move the tight end. The give on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Zone. I'll go.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Here we go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Here comes the heat. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
Select mesh concept. Play coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they need.
Entering play call.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Concept. There are 8 categories. Quick pass. Ohio. There are 5 categories. Pass slide. Quick slot out.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down. Still going.
Entering play
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
Suggestions. Zone fake jet. RPO peak slant.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they won't be
Entering
able to
play
connect
call, coach
downfield, looking
suggestions.
for a
There are 8
big-time play.
categories. You have well
That's a throw the
options,
quarterback would like to
hot
have
down
back. He forced
selected.
that one into double coverage. That means somebody else was wide open. Quarterback really needs to be better moving forward, working through his progressions.
Snags it! And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on
Entering play
defense has to
call,
step up,
coach
make a play,
suggestions.
and
There are
stop
8
it.
categories. You
This
have well
offense has
options.
put on a
Available
display in the
selected.
first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout. It's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Lining up
you
to
have
tack
15
one more onto that
options.
lead.
Add again to selected.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. They put it in the end
Entering
zone with
play
a
call, you have
12-play
5
scoring
options.
drive.
Kickoff left to
And they
selected.
capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and
Entering
this
play
drive will
call,
start at the
coach
25.
suggestions. There are 6
The
categories.
UConn offense goes back to work. And it's on the guy behind center to get this offense going. They just haven't found any rhythm whatsoever in the passing game, and it's cost them on the scoreboard. They'll have to come from behind and then love to get something going here. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short
There
gain.
are 6 categories.
Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with a halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Syracuse. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the dome in lovely central New York.
Thanks for that
Entering base
halftime
model
report,
scheme,
Kevin.
you have 5 options.
UConn has it teed up to start this second half. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more
Entering
dynamic,
play
but they
call,
get him on the
coach
ground at the
suggestions.
20.
There are 8 categories.
They'll
You have
snap it
12
from the 20
options.
for the
Already
opening play of this
selected.
drive. Motion from the wideout. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the
Entering
opponent would be
play
running the
call,
ball,
coach
but
suggestions.
when you've had the
There are
success
8
these guys have had
categories.
throwing it, you're
You
going to
have
see
12
more shot
options.
plays, and you
All
better
those
change your
selected.
looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
From the gun, the running back has it.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Got room to work. Tackled at the 45 after the
Entering
5-yard
play
play.
call,
It's enough
coach
for the first down.
suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Yeah, and it's a
You
nice
have 12
decision by the
options.
quarterback when you
Big
run
jet
these
has
RPOs.
power
Man, if you
selected.
can give it to them and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it.
Big
Make
jet
that
has
defense
power.
react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. A huge chunk play as he
offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you
Entering
do.
play call,
Find those
coach
one-on-one
suggestions.
situations
There are
and
8
continue to stay
categories.
aggressive.
You have 12 options. Reverse passes selected.
They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. This guy can throw it. It falls incomplete. How about the
Entering play
preparation on
call,
1st
coach
down that just
suggestions.
goes
There are
awry?
8 categories.
Nice job
Field
recognizing
base
the
selected.
route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There
They'll
are 8
try to add another
categories.
to
You
their
have
lead.
15 options. That attempt is selected.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And let's check in with Kevin
Entering
Connors in the
play
studio.
call,
Kevin,
you have 5
Big
options.
Ten action
If
right
left
now, and
is
wait till you see
selected.
how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Nebraska is getting smoked, and even though this might seem surprising, I'm not sure folks around that program feel that way.
Entering
Something's
play call,
up there in
coach
Lincoln.
suggestions.
They're
There are
trailing
6
by
categories.
21 to Northwestern. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final.
Entering play
Good,
call,
solid
coach
run on that one as he
suggestions.
gets it up to
There
the
are 6
33-yard
categories.
line. And the Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bell. He is
Entering
going
play call,
nowhere.
coach
Stopped at the line of
suggestions. There are 6
scrimmage.
categories.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking downfield, it's Fagnano. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
UConn will have to punt it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll
Entering
mark it
play
down
call,
at the
coach
38-yard line.
suggestions. There are 8 categories.
So we'll
You have
see
12
the offense
options.
on the field to
Before
start
they
this
get
drive.
selected.
How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the
Entering
defense,
play
Jesse,
call,
on that
coach
last drive.
suggestions.
He really
There are
did,
8
Dave. I mean, that was a
categories. You have
masterclass in
12
just
options.
reading
Angles,
coverage and
dashes
being
selected.
accurate.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Run it with the fullback. And you want to talk about gang tackling.
Entering
Everybody
play
on the
call,
defense
coach
run to the ball.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have
3rd
12
and short from the
options. And
44,
stagger is
and we might
selected.
know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. The give to the fullback. And they're able to get a 3rd down
Entering play
stop
call,
here. See if
coach
they go for it on
suggestions.
4th.
There are 8 categories. Play formation. There are 8 categories. There are concept, screen pass, run, counter. There are 9 categories. You have 8 options. Counter lead is selected. Int power.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. Will not
Entering
get there.
play
A
call,
4th
coach
down
suggestions.
stop.
There are 6
UConn going
categories.
back to work on offense.
Get set, get set.
Dropping back, it's Fagnano. Got a man, it's Parker. And good
Entering play
coverage by
call,
the defense,
coach
just a short
suggestions.
gain.
There are 6
They're
categories.
dealing with a 2nd and long. Now the play fake. complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air. Got it set up on the outside. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. UConn comes to the line after getting another 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one.
Coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got the tight end. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you just sort of wonder if that's some kind of moral victory from the head coach. We are not going to get shut out in front of all these eyeballs. We're just going to put 3 points up on the board. As a player, I used to absolutely hate that if I was on the losing team, because you're just trying to save face. I want to go down and try and score a touchdown. I know that the chances aren't great, but let me go out there and compete.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
You have
now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. They opened the lane and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware.
There he goes. Inside the 30. The tag. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
15 options, padded empty selected. Entering paused screen, instant call timeout is selected.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. Player, concept. There are 8 counter. There are 9 categories. You have 8 option is power.
Got
And it looks as if they'll have all the subtlety of a sledgehammer as they bring in the jumbo dudes for the two-point try.
Entering. Challenge play is selected. Resume. Entering paused screen, you have 10 options. Resume is selected.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a huge play in the passing game, covering 67 yards to the end zone. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The UConn offense goes back to work. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical.
Turning it on! That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Coach suggestions. There
How
are 6
nice is it in an
categories.
offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Bringing the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Yeah, and this offense has struggled all day. And how about the protection up front? You got to protect your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. And his second sack of the day. Nice. A lot more passing situations coming with this team down big.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And the Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Caught behind the line. It's Porter. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
He took a hit as he threw it, couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Now on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make
Entering
the
play
stop, and that's
call.
where
Coach
they'll put it in play.
suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this
While the
time.
red op is selected. Outside zone. RPO peak slant.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Here's a heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the
Entering
defense.
play call. Coach suggestions. Red option.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Takes the easy one to the back. He's not going to make it.
Entering
What a
play
job
call,
by this
coach's
defense to stop him in
suggestions,
his
there are
tracks.
player formation.
I mean, good news here, they get the
Medium
completion.
pass,
Bad
drive,
news, though,
well
not enough to pick
categories.
up the
You have
first
four
down. The target
options.
there, he's got to do a
Post,
better
drag is
job
selected.
understanding where the first down marker is. Make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And they finally make the
Entering play
tackle, but
call,
this will be a
drive,
pretty
there are
easy
well
conversion for this
categories. You have
offense.
four options. Wheel post drag is selected. Drag right, wheel post drag.
Now on first down from the 40. Wants to go up top on first down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Oh, he
Entering
had
play
it. The
call,
deep ball was
drive,
there,
there are
and
well
it just trickled
categories.
through
You
his
have four
fingers.
options.
And how about this offense? They're not worried
selected.
about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They just keep firing. Nowhere close on that one as
Entering
he
play
got
call,
drilled
drive,
trying to
well
deliver the
categories.
football, and
You
now
have
they
four
face third
options.
down.
Wheel post drag
And
is
now this
selected.
offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Throws for the tight end. Oh, man, another
Entering play
incompletion.
call,
That's
coach
3 in a row.
suggestions. There are
You know,
eight
give it to the
categories.
defense here.
Player,
Obviously, it has
there are
not
eight
been their day, and this offense has
formation.
gone
There
up
are
and
eight
down the field, lighting up the
concept. There are
scoreboard, but
drive.
you're
There are
still
well
seeing this defense
categories. You
compete.
have
And
four
on third and
options.
long,
Wheel post
expecting
drag is
pass,
selected.
everybody on the same page. You get the incompletion. That's something positive that their coaching staff can point to when they review the film.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
You know, there are probably a lot of coaches out there with a lead like this that would like to run the ball and see if they can ice this game and bleed the clock. Not this coaching staff. They're going to be aggressive. They're going to continue taking shots.
So close to cashing it in for this offense. Fires to the end zone. Almost
Entering
intercepted.
play
They took
call,
a shot
drive.
on
There are
first
well
down and
categories.
just about
Drive
turned the
by
thing
corner.
over.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Lets it fly. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense is making some big plays here right up against their own goal line. They forced 2 straight incompletions, now setting up third down. You're expecting pass again. Is this a situation where they're going to want to blitz, or do they stay back?
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Lining up to
There
tack
are
one
eight
more onto that
categories.
lead.
You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Northern Illinois is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today.
Entering play call,
It's a
coach
touchdown game.
suggestions.
They're
There are
trailing
6
by 7
categories.
to Ball State. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Well, I think the offense at this point
Entering
now, they're just
play
trying to
call,
limit the
coach
damage. They want to get out of
suggestions.
here
There are 6
and turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give on the inside. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a
Entering
loss
play
of 2.
call, coach suggestions.
UConn
There are
will have
6
to punt it away.
categories.
3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials
Entering
take a
play
break to
call,
let him be checked
concept,
out.
There are, from 8 coach suggestions, there are 8 categories. You have 12 options.
All right,
with
guys,
4
so
clearly
here's
selected.
the offense back on the field again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving
Entering
anything up.
screen, you
What
have
a
3
great
options.
game plan
Taxi
coming
selected.
in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.